Hello, I am Marsha Vandekeeve, also known as Marsha_Vandesleeved on Instagram. And I want to talk to you guys about what I have learned the most during my bariatric journey. So, my journey probably started over 20 years ago. I discovered that I had PCOS in 2006, just shortly after my husband and I were married. And we went through 7 years of fertility treatments. And during that time, I was told that my weight was definitely an issue and that I should possibly consider lap band surgery, which I refused to the max. And I was given so many drugs to try to get me pregnant because, that was the ultimate goal. It wasn't until July of 2020, after one of my closest friends went to Tijuana herself and had surgery at Elias, Ortiz and Company, and has had tremendous results and has inspired me so much. And it was literally the push I needed at a time when I needed something to get me out from underneath the weight that I was buried under. At 268 pounds, I sat there next to my dad's bed as he was passing away thinking, gosh, if I don't take care of myself now, in 20 years, these kids that I tried so hard to have, they're going to be sitting here watching me pass away too because I'm being selfish and I am neglecting taking care of myself. So in August of 2020, I went ahead and contacted Elias Ortiz and Company. I paid the deposit. I scheduled my surgery date. And when my husband got home that day, I told him that I have gone ahead and scheduled for me to have gastric sleeve. I don't need your money. I don't need your opinions. I don't need your judgments. I don't need you to tell me why or why not I should have this surgery. All I need you to do is watch the kids that week because I'm going. And it probably wasn't another 3 weeks or so before he even brought it up because he was afraid that he really didn't have any room to talk or was even allowed to talk about it because I'd already made the decision. What I've learned the most during this process is that all the things that happen before surgery, they just aren't going to dissipate. They weren't going to just leave the moment I had weight loss surgery. I will continue to work through all of my past traumas and my addiction with food and my binge eating disorder for the rest of my life. What I have had to do is confront it. I am now in therapy. I go twice a month. And I also reach out to several support groups, and the community here on Instagram has been incredible and supportive during my entire journey. I don't think I would be where I am today if it weren't for all of my very best friends that I have met on Instagram. I have learned that I was definitely someone who pushed down my emotions and my feelings with food. And I also used food as a way to hurt myself. And after my dad passed away and 3 months later I had this surgery, there was no other way for me to cope with any of it other than learning to cope with those emotions. I no longer had food to cope. And so I would tell anyone who is considering weight loss surgery, if you're wanting to change your life and you're wanting to find a way to get out from underneath the weight that is burying you and causing you not to live the life that you deserve, you need to consider weight loss surgery. The love I have received from myself over the last 16 months, I can't even describe that to anyone. It was the best decision I ever made. And The only regret I have is that I didn't do it sooner. So I beg of you, if you are considering, reach out to someone within the weight loss surgery community. I guarantee you are going to get nothing but positive reinforcement to have this surgery. So thank you for listening, and I hope to share more of my story with you guys soon. I love you. Bye.